So this is my song for the Loopop Superbooth contest. The main idea was based around this kind of gong sound, which is the Udo bell and tail. Sounds like this. I came up with this main melody, and just that's kind of basis of the song. And then right here is an octave lower, and then it's shifted like a half step or like a half beat, whatever, to kind of get that delay effect. And then it comes in the same sound. All three of these are the same sound. And then it comes in with the higher octave. And it does that pattern for a little bit. Cuts right here for a little bit of a drop. Comes in at a different pattern, but the same idea. Lower octave and a little bit delayed. All three of them playing together. And then right here, it goes back to the original, but then it's both patterns playing one after another, kind of referencing each other. So that's kind of like the main part of the song. The drums, the kick drum was these two, the portal drum and the zoom, whatever, to mix together. So I just had those together and then mixed it down. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And then a little bit of a snare is this guy. The zoom, something, whatever. And then the next percussion part that comes in are these tubes. Right here. Random little glitch percussions. And that what I did is I took a bunch of samples from the pack, put it in a sampler, and then took an arpeggiator, ran it into it, and then what I did is I have the MIDI. It's just and it's just randomly playing one of them. Or this one's going up and down. So one of them is up and down. It's probably this one. And then the other one's random. So they're two different sequences, but it's all the same samples. And then this little hi-hat kicks in from the pack. The Zoom, TR, whatever. And so my main idea was just kind of build up that rhythm with the gongs. Sorry. There we go. A little bit of a break. Then here I added a little bit of an accent noise that's on the one and the three right here. And then after the drop, kind of gets sucked away. And then this is when it changes patterns again. And then when it comes back. Oh no, it is the same pattern when it comes back. I was mistaken. I'm a little... Okay, anyway. So that is the drums. Then this is what I called bits and bobs, is just the extra bits. The intro is just that gong slowed down and sent 100% wet through some reverb. Then this is just a reverse snare from the pack, swelled up. Starts off with a gong hit. Then right here I have the wait for it sound. Just adding a little bit of ambiance to the drum. The drums and the gongs are the main part. And this leads up to the drop. Quote unquote the drop. Then it goes real low. This sound helps build up for the drop as the drums fade away. Kind of suck you back into it. And then those two come back right here and right here again, just as the song was ending. And then I had this little random sound just to kind of wind down. And that's what I call the bits and bobs. And then throughout the entire track, when I was looking through the samples, I found this one sample that I really, really liked. It was this Heimbach sound. So originally, I only had like a kick drum, the gongs, and then this. And then I added all the stuff like way later. So then that just plays basically throughout the entire track, except for a little bit of the intro. So that's structurally the entire song. I'll go over the effects real quick. The drums are very, very simple. It's just the kick is these two kicks mixed down. The only real thing on the drums that I did processing wise was these two. I put an auto pan on, and so it just gets a little bit of movement back and forth to kind of, again, add a little bit of groove to the song. For the bells, I put this guy right here. It's a free compressor plugin from Klanghelm or whatever, just to compress them. And I just downloaded it recently, so I was checking it out. And a little bit of, I guess, frequency echo on the original, which again, this is a free plugin from Valhalla. And then a little bit of EQing on them just so that they don't get too crazy in the mix. Everything is done with a free plugin or the stock plugin with Studio One. This track, the vocal pad, actually has the most processing out of them all. It's got this thing called the magic switch, which is just a chorus, one button chorus. Then it's going through a Valhalla Supermassive, which is actually a really amazing reverb, and was the main reverb I used until I bought their Valhalla vintage plugin. But I still use this all the time because it can go crazy. And then I have this going on a send to another frequency echo, and then a space modulator. And so those are kind of like flanger stuff, make the sounds really crazy. And then the other reverbs that I'm using that this Heimbach sound is going to, as well as, I guess that's the only place that it's coming to, it is a Melda convolution reverb. Same thing with the Autopan. Autopan is from the free Melda pack because their free stuff is absolutely amazing. And then this bus just only has the two gongs. I didn't really do much processing. I just kind of processed. And then the master just has a fat channel with just a limiter and a compressor. And that is the song. That is, I did it over a course of a couple weeks because I worked on it a day and then stopped and then went back to it, listened to it a bunch, worked on it a day, and then so really it's over 2 days that I did most of it. But I love the sounds and the instruments that were provided. They are super cool and super unique, and that's what I'm all about, is having lots of cool sounds. And so I'm gonna be using those a lot. I can tell. I instantly vibed with the gong sound. I really did. I uh I just thought it was so damn cool. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, that is what I did, and I hope you like it. Hope you have a good day.